Hello, everybody. My name is Tracy Barrett, and I am with Century 21 Redwood Realty Fairfax, and my company is focused on Nova Real Estate. I have a couple team members, as you can see down here in the corner. Ingrid Barrett, my mother-in-law and business partner mentor, Sharon Ayers, and Lynn Narusis. All of us make up the team focus on Nova. We'd like to talk to you today about the December market updates to see how we did year over year. These are all examples of the homes that we help folks sell and or buy this year. And there was more on that on our website. Moving on. Oh, hang on. There it is. What you can see here, and I'm going to move my little head into this corner so I don't block the actual graphics that we have going on, is that the Fairfax County 12-month change in estimated value. What we're seeing, contrary to what the media is out there, is that we are seeing a normalization of the market. There's still appreciation. We're averaging overall in Fairfax County a 2.5% appreciation year over year. The map that you see here is a heat map found on the RPR Realtor website, and you can see that the majority of the area is very neutral, where we're just maintaining at that 2.5% appreciation, which means stick to your guns, you're going to appreciate, and don't go in for the rapid money return on the investment with real estate. It's meant to be long-term, and it means that the other markets' interest rates are also normalizing. You can see from this map that in general, there are a few places where we are in the red, and that would be in the lower southwestern portion of Fairfax County, but the eastern side and Fairfax City are making some gains. Moving on to the next slide, you'll see here that the distressed property sales, I do get some phone calls from time to time from investors who are hoping to find foreclosures, short sales, and other type of distressed properties. And the good news is that our market really isn't affected by that. Most of the folks out there have indeed recovered from the recession and are now seeing appreciation and market value. So we're really not seeing any impact whatsoever based on this heat map in Fairfax County. It's all neutral. You're not really seeing anything in the red, although you can see some in the red in Prince William County over here, and then over across the river in Washington, D.C. and Maryland. The next slide I have here is the average sales price. The average sales price in Fairfax County for 2018 in the last 6 months was $579,551, which you're going to start to see trends as expected. The closer you get to Washington, D.C. and Arlington, you're going to see higher price points for the land that's there. The further out west you get, you're going to get a little bit more property for your money. This last slide here is the listing versus sales price ratio. So when we go on listing appointments or when I'm representing a purchaser, a lot of times people say, well, should I go in and lowball and negotiate up? Or you have sellers ask for whether or not they want to pad the price so that there's room for negotiation. And the story is, and this slide shows it, that no. The answer is you need to look at the market data and price your property as it indicates you to price it. Whether it's you're the best in the neighborhood, you're middle of the road, or it needs some work, you need to adjust your pricing as is, because what you're seeing here is that folks are getting 98.4% of their asking price when they price it right. So there's not a lot of room for negotiation. In the last 6 months, you'll see the values are up 2.8% in the last 6 months over 2017, in contrast to 12 months, which was 2.5%. And the factors in considering all of this was that you've got to look at that data. You've got to pay attention to the data. Consumers have access to it. They're looking at it, and you need to have an educated conversation with them when actually looking to price your property to sell it. We continue to see low inventory as interest rates rise, and they're still below the normal of 6 to 7%. We're still seeing them in the 5s as I speak today. It's really not impacting whether or not people will make or break an offer on something. It will start to affect affordability as people are pushing their upper limits of approval, loan approval. So how can you find out more information? You can always go here to focusonnova.com or focusonfairfax.com. Click the research button at the top, type in your neighborhood and get stats. This will give you some broad-based stats about a zip code or a particular neighborhood. But if you want actual data about your property, then I do encourage you to reach out to one of the four of us. You've got from left to right, myself, Ingrid, Sharon, and Lynn, and our contact information. We would be happy to help you out. So again, and just so I can show you this, we all participate with Fair Housing, and we're all realtors, and we look forward to helping you make your real estate decisions and talking with you soon. Thanks so much and have a great day.